All right. First, let's start with what is going on in the world today. It's 6:14. Let's see what's up. Doc McGraw says spy plan Tuesday, May 19th. XPX faded Monday from 74.34 to 73.53. Wow, it ripped roughly 50 points off the lows to 74.03. Today's main event is VIX expiration. VIX dropped Monday, but VIX 19 stood firm on the front, so did not fully relax. Expect some early mechanical weirdness. Okay. So we are going to start, as always, by going to the Forex Factory. There's nothing, no red folders event, no red folder events today. Okay. So let's mark out our levels. We've got some pretty big support down here at, looks like, around 28,883. I'm going to draw another little resistance line up here. Then the next one is going to be 28 at 948. And then another one up here. We're going to bring this one right there. Right over here at 124. I'm going to put this in a 5-minute chart just to double check. wait for our volume shelf to reappear, and then we're going to go off the volume shelf. We're also going to mark out these areas that Doc McGraw posted in the Discord. At 420. Oh, that volume shelf just keeps on shifting over here. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We're actually going to put it over here at 4. Yeah, we're going to do 419. Fill this one in red. And what else are we going to do? We're going to do another one over here. All the way down here at 475. He says the top of the chop is at 400. Now, thing is, that is, I'm not really sure I want to mark that one out. Although I might. Copy V. Yeah, we're going to mark that at 400. Number one, it's a psychological number. Number two, it looks like almost like a point of control. So if we have a regular bullish divergence here. You know what? Just for shits, I'm going to go one in.
Order filled.
And I'm going to drop this down. That's $75, $82. There was no plan for that other than there is a pretty strong bullish divergence here. And the RSI. So we'll see if that does anything here in the next 6 minutes. Could it rip higher up to the 948 level is where I'm looking for it to go. So if it does, it's going to come up here to 948. We'll go 945. If it does, we'll see. All right, now let's switch back to the 1 minute. We have a big order that came in at 28,823. So that's I'm hoping that they defend that level, although it looks like it's going to hit my stop. Well, yeah.
Order filled.
All right. Gamma is open. All right, and now we just wait. We're hitting here at the bottom of the shelf here. Is it possible that we are going to bleed today? Oof, looks like it. We're dropping down in the NQs. And we've got a lot of negative delta. Although we have a bullish divergence in RSI, although the cumulative delta is pretty negative. All right, we're about a minute away from market open. So let's just see what happens. Big push up, big push up. Okay, let's see. And we got the sell off. That is fascinating. Yet we have lots and lots of, wow, we've got a lot of buy pressure here. All right, if it comes back down into, I want to see it aggressively push past this level. Although we've got two different things happening right now in the ES and the NQ. ES has negative gamma, whereas the NQ has positive. This is not a trade that I want to take, you guys. Both are showing bullish divergence. I'm going to take one contract in the MES.
Order filled.
And I'm going to drop it right there. Zero trade here. Although gamma keeps on growing negative here in the ES, there is a lot of negative open interest.
Order filled.
Yeah. Okay, which is fine. And gamma is growing by a lot. Over here. All right, so if price pushes back down to 900, then I'm in on the NQ. With 3 contracts. See, I don't like this though, this right here. I mean, price just keeps on tanking over here in the ES. There seems to be a little bit of a buy wall coming up over here, though. A lot of hidden buyers pushing price up. And then there it broke. Could that be the wall? I'm not sure. Looks like there's a hidden buyer right here at 935. They're going to break through it. Let's go one contract.
Order filled.
Okay. Okay, so if this keeps on going higher, where can we possibly target? We could possibly get to 389 based on my gamma profile, which is the highest major gamma on the NQ. ES is going to be oh man, see, ES has such negative gamma though. See, I would like ES to be able to hit the top of this range. If not, at least VWAP. If it does, I'm sure it's going to tank again. Not sure, but there's a possibility. Negative gamma just switched over here. In the NQ. See, here's the thing though. Net GEX is still positive. Volume is still positive in NQ. Whereas open interest is negative. It looks like the quickest 1 minute change over here in the ES is flipping positive. It looks like slowly flipping positive. Looks like buyers are starting to step in. Yeah, buyers are pumping up. I'm getting a little bit of chop. I would like to see price come up over here to 2145. Oh, we got sellers. Big sellers. So many big sellers, I think it's gonna kill me. Yeah.
Order filled.
We got so much negative gamma here. Price is coming back down to the lows on the ES. Boom, boom, boom. Is it going to pop here? That's the question. It looks like it. So why don't we... At 375, there seems to be some support. Although sellers are still stepping in. Good morning, sweetheart. I hope you slept well. Okay. Is that buyers or sellers? Okay, looks like we got some still. Those are all sell orders. Big sellers in the ES. See, I don't want to take this trade because there's so much negative gamma here. I'm looking for a bounce. I'm just not seeing one coming yet. There's a battle happening right here. Either tanks or it goes up from here. Right here is the pivotal point. Buy or sell. What do we do? We've got some major support at 370. So maybe we'll wait till 370, perhaps. Now, major negative gammas at 319.
Order filled.
I'm going to take the gamble. And we're going to see it's going to bounce from here. which it did not. Oh, I'm not liking this price action. God dang it. Yeah. Ouch. Price is trying to push lower. And almost stopped out. Yeah, I think it's going to kill me.
Order filled.
Yeah. All right, so it did crush that one.
Order filled.
I'm going to try to buy in one more time. Oh, big buys, big buys. Is it going to come up here? Yeah, it sure will. Let's take some money off there. Target VWAP for this little trade. Oh my gosh.
Order filled.
Okay. Major positive again was at 179. So right now, I think that's a decent trade, you guys. I'm not gonna fuck around anymore. I think one good trade is good. I lost one, gained one. So a slow win today, not nothing big. One win would have been fine, would have been great. Would have put me up to $300, $370 in this case. But happy with one loss, two nothing trades. So we'll flatten all, just make sure I've got nothing in the tank. Let's go back to our practice account and then let's just pretend to see what happened.
Order
And
filled.
we are going to target that 179. Not even 179. Let's go one. We'll go 120. And put our stop loss at -4. Same thing here. At the MES, gamma starting to flip. Although open interest is still negative. Actually, same thing in ES. It's the exact same thing. ES is still looking bearish.
Order filled.
But we're going to put our take profit at 415. And we're going to go 6 contracts.
Order filled.
Major positive gamma is 419 and 319. Oh my gosh, that's a 100-point spread. We are going to assume it's going to pop from here, so let's take it down here. And we'll see what happens. I'm not getting FOMO today. No FOMO. Even though currently my trade in the NQ for my practice account is positive, I am getting no FOMO. Okay, that's it for the day. I'm going to let this trade play out, and I'm going to close up all of my brackets. And just watch this play out. Buy pressure is coming in pretty heavy. Very heavy over here. Big buy pressure in both the ES and in the NQ. It just broke a pretty big level over here in NQ. Big spot of resistance over here at 400. And it is maintaining. This would also be a great spot to enter as well, at right at 400, which consequently is VWAP, and it is one of the levels that was talked about earlier. So, who knows anything about anything? Nobody, but I would guess I'm going to make a prediction that it will get up to 420. Again, my take profit in my practice account is up at the 415 level. Ah, yes. All right, I'm going to lock myself out. Let's see what my performance stats are. My risk factor, my profit factor is 2.66. That's not bad. I'm assuming this is going to go down. I mean, it's got to. This is not great. Average win to loss. And I think the reason being is because I had those wins over there that were $5 a piece. Those are my zero trades, so whatever. Okay, that's it. The sellers have come back. Wow. in both the NQ and the ES. They've come back. Looks like they were hovering right around VWAP over here. It touched VWAP and was like, nope, forget you, I'm out. So, surprise, surprise, selling pressure. Okay. See, this is why we don't get FOMO when we trade. If I were to have jumped back in, I would be, there go all my gains. So, okay, I'm going to let this ride anyway, just to see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm going to sign off for the day and review my trades later.